Well, a day after his secret trip to Ukraine, President Joe Biden addresses the world from Warsaw, Poland, telling them that 1 year after the war began, Ukraine is still independent and free. White House correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen?
Tracy, good evening to you. From the gardens of Warsaw's royal castle, President Joe Biden told a cheering crowd that he was just in Ukraine's capital the other day, and this is what he found.
And I can report, Kyiv stands strong. Kyiv stands proud. It stands tall. And most important, it stands free.
President Joe Biden told the crowd in Poland that when Russia invaded Ukraine, the whole world, and not just Ukraine, faced a test for the ages.
1 year later, we know the answer. We did respond. We would be strong. We would be united. And the world would not look the other way.
And President Biden ripped the man he says is responsible.
President Putin chose this war. Every day the war continues is his choice. He could end the war with a word.
The president's speech followed a visit with Polish President Duda. And before they got to business, President Biden fondly recalled a meeting decades ago he had with Pope John Paul II, saying the only thing they talked about was Poland.
He put his hand on my arm and he said, "Senator, remember today I spoke to you as a Pole, a proud Pole, not as your Pope, as a Pole."
Meanwhile, Russian President Vladimir Putin showing no signs of ending the war while blaming the West, announced in a speech today that Moscow would suspend its participation in the last remaining nuclear arms control pact with the United States. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken, on a visit to Greece, reacted to that, calling it
deeply unfortunate and irresponsible. We'll be watching carefully to see what Russia actually does. We'll, of course, make sure that in any event we are postured appropriately for the security of our own country and that of our allies.
Now, tomorrow, once again, President Joe Biden plans on meeting with Polish President Duda, along with other leaders of the Bucharest Nine. That's a group of the easternmost members of the NATO alliance. Tracy?
And Owen, I understand the president had a strong message for Russian citizens.
That's right, Tracy. In his speech, and this is very interesting, he directly addressed the Russian people, Russian citizens, telling them, look, the U.S. and its allies do not wish to control or attack or destroy Russia. And he also added in his speech, he told the Polish people he thanked them for what he called their extraordinary generosity in hosting more than 1 million refugees from the war in Ukraine.
All right.
At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.